Imagine building so much wealth that you never have to worry about money again. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, this is Warren Buffett. You might have heard of him. He's only the greatest investor of all time. He purchased his first stock at the age of 11. His net worth at 26 was just $140,000. By the age of 43, that had become $34 million. And then by 48, it had climbed to $100 million. Now, as of December 2024, at the age of 94, his net worth is $139.6 billion. That growth, those numbers, it all really just boggles the mind. How has he been able to earn so much money? And more importantly, how can you apply this lesson to all areas of your life? What if I told you that 99% of Warren Buffett's wealth was earned after he turned 65? Hard to believe, isn't it? Well, that's the power of compounding. Little things, done consistently over time, can yield big results. Now, if there's a secret to success, this just might be it. For instance, pick any skill that you want to develop. It really doesn't matter what you pick. Maybe you want to be a musician, or a bodybuilder, or a top athlete. In the beginning, as you learn the basics, it can feel as though you're making almost no progress at all. You might find yourself struggling to learn new skills, and you can't quite see how everything fits together just yet. You have that vision in your head of where you want to be, but it seems so far off, almost impossible to reach. And this is when most people would quit. The thing is, this is also when time and consistency are your friend. The goal in the beginning is to lay a solid foundation. And this is the hardest part because it's slow and it can feel so boring. But it's also the key to exponential growth because once that foundation is laid, each new skill builds on and improves the ones that you've already learned. Now, put simply, the more you know, the easier it becomes to learn and integrate new knowledge, thus leading to faster and more significant progress over time, creating a compounding effect. Okay, think about your favorite athletes. They didn't get where they are overnight. It took years of hard work. When I was a kid, there was a competitive gymnastics team where I trained martial arts, and they were there 5 days a week, training 3 hours each day. Arnold Schwarzenegger used to put in 5 hours a day training at the gym 6 days a week. Michael Phelps, the Olympic swimmer, he worked out for 5 years straight without missing a single day. That's 7 days a week. Every week, no holidays, for 5 years straight. If you want to be great at something, again, consistent work over a long period of time is what's required to yield incredible results. Sounds so simple, doesn't it? Well, that's because it is, but don't confuse simple with easy, because easy it is not. Take the story of James Dyson, the inventor of the Dyson vacuum cleaner. Guess how many failed prototypes he went through before he finally succeeded? 5,126. Guess how many years it took him? 15. That's 15 long years working on his design, facing rejection, and almost going bankrupt multiple times. But he trusted the process and persisted. As of December 2024, his net worth is $13.2 billion. Some people fail once and quit. Imagine if Dyson had given up after the first 1,000 failures. See, one of the problems that we face is we're wired for instant gratification. Part of what makes the path to success so difficult for so many is how long you have to go without seeing results. This is why, as slow as things may seem at first, as much as it may feel like you aren't making much headway, you have to trust that progress is in fact being made. So is that all there is to it? Well, let's take another look at Warren Buffett. Sure, he has an extraordinary net worth. And if you look closer at how that wealth was accumulated, it was done over a long period of time, like we already discussed, but also in a market that had many ups and downs during that time. And during the ups, he didn't become overconfident, change his approach, and make risky decisions that could cost him everything. And during the downs, he didn't let fear cause him to take his money out of the market. Instead, he stayed consistent. Whatever your goal may be, whether it's an investment goal, starting a business, or a skill that you're working on, the lesson here remains the same. There are going to be ups and downs. You'll face countless setbacks. The only way for compounding to do its job is for you to stay consistent and put in the work day in and day out, regardless. See, it's easy to look at people who have achieved great success and write it off to luck or talent. And you know what? There might be a little bit of both involved. But if you come to the conclusion that that is all that's going on, then you're failing to see everything that went on under the surface. Everything that went into building them up to where they are today. Warren Buffett's incredible journey to $139 billion didn't happen because of one lucky break. It was the result of decades of consistent effort, patience, and belief in the power of compounding. You have the same potential within you. Whatever your goal may be, get started today. Commit to taking those small daily actions, and over time, watch how they compound into something extraordinary. The journey may be long, and the path may be challenging, but the rewards are well worth it. Once you understand the power of compounding with the proper investments, be they monetary or otherwise, and given enough time, who knows what you could achieve.